Thanks for checking out this video. It's your friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete here, and this is another episode of my horror debate series that I collaborate with my good friend Carlin. We debate a wide array of topics in the horror genre. So, after you watch this video, please go to Carlin's channel, link in the description, watch his video with the same name, and then he'll have a vote up on the community tab on his page, and you can vote for who you thought had the better argument. Him, me, and there's also a tie option. You don't have to vote. It's just all in good fun. And we have a bunch of topics we've already discussed, and I'll put a playlist up here for you guys to check that out. So today, it's the holiday season, so we're going to discuss what is the worst holiday horror movie. There's a lot to choose from, so this should be interesting. And don't forget to leave your answer in the comments down below. We both love reading the comments, and we'd much appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It'll just take you a second, and it'll really help us to keep us motivated to keep, putting out this content for you. So thank you for that. Before I start with my answer, I am giving away these Funko Pops for the holiday season. I just want to spread some holiday cheer to everybody. All you have to do to be entered to win is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and you can enter once per video, starting with my Nails in a Coffin episode on Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I'll put a link up here for you to check it out. The holidays aren't perfect for everybody, so I just wanted to make someone smile. So just leave a comment on any video, starting from my Tucker and Dale video, again, card up here, up until December 15th. You can enter once per video. And on December 15th, I'll put everybody's name in a random generator, and I will send out these two Funko Pops to you just to, make everybody smile during holidays because, hey, I think that's a good thing. So, back to business. No, I feel that Krampus, the Christmas Devil, which came out in 2013, is the worst holiday horror movie. Not to be confused with Krampus, which came out in 2015, which is a really good movie. I really enjoyed that. I even covered it on my Nails in a Coffin series last year, and I'll put another card up here for you to check that out. So, Krampus the Christmas Devil was, again, released in 2013, and it was directed by Jason Hull. And the only thing I could find of note for him was he played a gangster in a Slayer music video, You Against You. I'm going to start talking about the cinematography, which I just feel is horrible in this movie. Now, the film is, low budget, but it looks like they didn't even care. And I don't have a problem with low budget films. You got to do the best with what you have. But this is as close to as unwatchable as you can get. I could take poor special effects if there's no budget. Like I said, you got to do your best. But pushing that aside for a moment, the cinematography in this movie is downright appalling. Half the movie is out of focus. I think that should be day one of film class. Be in focus. And it's hard to take a movie seriously when it was just shot so poorly. Also, the editing really doesn't make much sense. You got scenes like with the quick fast forward of a few frames while the camera then switches to a negative balance, but it doesn't do anything for the story. It's not letting you know what's going on. It's just like, hey, let me add this creepy effect, but you're watching it like, what the hell was that for? It's just like, I don't understand what they were really going for. I also believe there's weak storytelling. The film's plot and storytelling it's just underdeveloped. And there's really no depth into it. Characters lack any motivation or dimension to themselves. The plot is also incoherent. It switches from one story to another. It's like they had two movies and just try to hodgepodge them together in the one film. I mean, the storytelling makes it difficult to understand or become emotionally invested in any part of this film. Of course, I got to talk about the acting. A significant criticism I have for this film is the acting. I don't expect every movie to have solid acting. There's a certain level you come to expect with a low-budget movie, with the cast of mostly unknowns. But this was just downright bad. And I don't think one person was really convincing, even as a human being. To me, it was that bad. And I hate poo-pooing on a movie. I understand what it takes to make a movie, how much effort goes into it. But people really didn't even try. It's like they were trying to act bad because they sure as hell weren't trying anything else.
God damn it, listen to me! I want your gun and your badge right now. That's what I want.
No, listen, he's there. We can get him. He's there. I know where he is. Listen.
I think this movie had a lot of cliche horror elements. Krampus is a character from European folklore that's associated with Christmas. The Krampus movie that came out in 2015 by Marco Doherty, that's a great holiday horror film. This one came out 2 years before that. So we know what a good Krampus movie should look like. This movie, I think, was just capitalizing on the popularity of the Krampus legend, but it never offered anything new or interesting. It's like, hey, let's just put Krampus in here. It's like they had a script. Oh, we don't know what to do with the script. Hey, let's make it a Krampus movie and put Krampus in a few elements. It just didn't do anything new or interesting with the character. It was very plain vanilla, just one cliche after another. There's a lack of holiday spirit in this movie. You know, even though it's a horror movie, it's a Christmas-themed, holiday-themed horror movie. I expect some focus on festive or joyful atmosphere associated with the holiday season. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Black Christmas, Krampus, Deadly Games, Gremlins, all Christmas-themed horror movies, and they have that holiday spirit to a varying degree in each one of them. They have a festive, joyful atmosphere at some points, and they actually feel like a holiday horror movie. This one never comes close to achieving that. It's like they tried to have that holiday spirit feel, but it was just kind of shoehorned in. I mean, the opening narration was a bit jarring, and it kind of removes any festive feelings one would try and hope to achieve while watching a holiday horror movie. And I had a hard time even placing the accent this person has in that opening narration. I don't know what they were trying for. If it was just, yeah, it was just a mess to me. There's a lot of inconsistent tone in this movie. I'm not sure if it's trying to be so bad it's good, trying to be a comedy, trying to be a serious. It's just all over the place. Like, look at this clip right here. After this one guy gets hit, he just picks his set up like the scene is over and they left it in, and then he punches in slow motion, or they slowed the film down. I don't know. It's just, it's comical in the most non-funny way. After I watched that, I was like, what the F was that? I had to watch it again. I don't know if you're supposed to take that seriously, and if you're not, it's not even funny bad since everyone is playing it seriously. Like I said, I hate poo-pooing on movies, but it looks like a high school production. I don't feel like anybody really tried to make anything look believable in this movie. And if you're trying for it so bad it's good, I really think they missed the mark on that, because at no point did I pick up that so bad it's good feeling throughout the film. And it's just not fun to watch. There's nothing I enjoyed watching this. Even if you like bad films, I couldn't enjoy this one, because the script is really cringeworthy. To me, it felt like it was written by a 16-year-old edgelord. At no point was I even entertained, even for the quote-unquote wackiness. Silly parts throughout the film, it was just kind of a slog to get through. I mean, I don't need to see a dollar store version of Bill Moseley drink a quart of milk.
Sorry, I think I backwashed.
That's actually what you get here. I was like, I don't even know what they were trying to go for. And for a holiday horror film, Krampus is not really in it too much. Most of the movie just turns out to be a cop drama with characters, and then they kind of loosely tie in Krampus. It's hard to even tell what's going on at some point. Scenes are drawn out without really accomplishing anything. You know, I just think it was lazy filmmaking. Like I said before, I know it's low budget, and, you know, that can be a constraint, but it's just very lazy with everything just kind of thrown together. Like, they're like, let's make a movie in a weekend and not really even try, haha. There was no originality or anything worth talking about in a positive way. So, you know, there are other bad holiday horror movies out there, but I think they have a lot more going for them than this movie does. They're shot decent. There's some decent acting talent, at least in the film. You know, but maybe there's the stars were given crap to work with. You know, there's other bad films. But this movie has bad acting, if you can call it, with the script that's, like I said, sounds like it was... The script sounded like it was on par with some Camp Blood films. But I actually enjoyed the Camp Blood films more than this one, because at least that was kind of silly bad. And this movie is even worse than some of the really bad Amityville films out there. One main exception, of course, being the first one, Part 2, and probably the best of the series, the last Amityville movie, which is just fantastic, and there's a poster right here. It's coming out shortly, and you definitely need to check out the last Amityville movie, and you may even see some familiar people in that film. But that's how I feel about Krampus the Christmas Devil. To me, it's just the worst holiday-themed horror movie. It didn't really have anybody you knew in it. Yeah, I'll take a bad movie if it's acted well and the actors are given crap. Over here, it's bad acting. The actors were given crap. it's like they really weren't even trying. It's just I really could not enjoy this movie. So yeah, it's my pick for the worst holiday themed Christmas horror movie. Thanks for watching. Now, if you haven't done so already, please go to Carl's channel, link in the description. Watch his video with the same title. And then if you'd like, you can go to the community tab on his page and vote for who you thought had the better argument. And don't forget us to know in the comments down below what you think the worst holiday horror movie is during the season. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you leave a comment down below and you subscribe, you will be entered in to win one of these two, I should say, Funko Pops of Spidey and La Llorona. One of them is signed. That's pretty cool. So, if you want to be entered to win, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment on any video starting back through my Tucker and Dale video. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hope you guys are having a happy holiday, safe holiday season. Take care, everybody. I am your friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete. And remember, with great kills, there must also come great nails.